And we're back. This is actually a B-roll, and we are back. Working on my enunciation, I noticed that some of my words run together. So, and we are back. This is actually being recorded simply as B-roll. I'm not sure if I'll use it or what I'll do, but B-roll's fun to have, and who doesn't want to take a shot looking down on a metal press and then going the wrong way as they zoom in and out, and actually not zooming, but here is a metal press and it's going around in circles, and that's not exciting at all. So I'll go ahead and get the B-roll going, and we'll get the pieces together for the Sqeezer, fermenter, and other stuff. And I wonder if this pack has the clipboard in it. Clip. Lens clip. Nope, that's not going to help us. So one thing I did learn from Hypnotized on how he does some of the more advanced stuff, well, it's not going to work here because it's not in JEI. So let's start with the Sqeezer. Sqeezer. So it is that stuff. So I'm going to exercise some snipping tool, which you won't be able to see. And in Windows 10 you can do a delay, so I'm going to do a 3-second delay. Click New. That'll give me time to hover here. 2, 3, 1, 1000, 2, 1000. I clicked New, but I feel like it's not going. 1, 1000, 2, 1000. And I missed it, so we'll do New again. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. So there we go. The required materials right there. Got a clip of it so I can reference it. So still scaffolding, fluid pipe, blah, 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 blah. I'm sure you don't really care that much. I'm going to do an add immersive. So I've got radiator blocks, heavy engineering block, still scaffolding, redstone, wooden barrel, piston steel fence. So we'll type in steel, no steel fence, we'll clear that out. The reason for pulling these into my inventory, we'll put some of this other stuff back in there because I'm not doing that. I was going to go on a gas hunt, but yeah, gas tried to eat my face. There we go. Now you'll notice that when we open this back up, it has a checkbox by what we've completed. So 6 still scaffolding. So there's 2 still scaffolding. So we'll go to still scaffolding. And we need 6 of those. And I'm going to spell it all the way out, partly because typing and spelling is something I have room to improve on. So we'll do the still scaffolding. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So these are just, so that's the build, and then you just switch between them. So no big deal. Okay, so still ingots, iron bars, we'll see, can't build any. And I right-clicked when I shouldn't have. So we will type that in again. I'm going to spell it all the way out so that I can still scaffolding. There we go. And then I'll do a pipe. That's used for ore in many places. We'll do fluid pipe, F-L-U-I-D, pipe. So there's our fluid pipe. And then we'll do a redstone engineering block. I thought we had that, so let's check the manual. So we do have the redstone engineering blocks. We're going to skip that. Next is the light engineering block, so I'll go ahead and put that in the list. So this is becoming a to-do list, so as I can click through JEI, and I'm spelling engineering wrong, E-N-G-I-N-E-E-R-I-N. And you're still missing the G. G. So there it is. So we're going to hover our mouse over it. G-I-N-E-E-R-I-N-G. So light engineering block, 2 of those. Wooden barrel. Wooden barrel. And then piston. Well, so that it's up there, piston. And so I can practice typing his face. So there's the piston. And then the last one is steel fence. And we skip this fence. There we go. So here's my list. So 3 steel fence. This one does not take steel fence. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. Okay, I saw some of these took steel fence, so they don't. Okay. So it's the multiple steel rods. So 3 steel fence in a 2x2. So we'll go into here to refine storage. And I need 3 steel fence. I don't have the steel rods or the steel ingots. So we'll go ahead and make, I should have steel. So we got a couple steel blocks. We'll start off with that. So we'll go ahead, steel rods. I'm just going to do the 4 for now. And there's our 3 steel fence. So like I was saying, now it shows, oh, it's not in my inventory. I will pull it. I could make more, but I'm going to pull it. So there we go. So there we go. We have the steel fence. Okay. So now that I've completed the steel fence, I remove it from the list. And then the next thing is the piston. And I was going to be concerned if I couldn't craft a piston. I'm kind of mid-game. So barrels, treated wood. I'll probably have to make the slabs. No, I don't need to make the slabs. So there's the barrel. So there we go. Oh, I need 4 of them. Glad I checked. 2. So now I need the slabs. So we'll clear that out. And so we're out of treated wood. Is that what it's saying? Treated wood. So good news is I have a storage drawer right here of treated wood. So I will take the plank instead of the storage drawer with my lovely wand of Wanda. And partly so I can show this to you, I've put an import bus here, and I swapped that modular storage is to swap with the mining stuff so that I can import all the mining. So now we'll be getting some treated wood. So we should have enough in here for this. So 32, so it is pulling out. I thought it was treated wood slab. Treated wood. So I was shift clicking when I shouldn't have been. That's what was going on. 2, 3. Okay, so we've got 4 there. So engineering book should confirm that we're happy there. And light engineering blocks. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the barrel. I have to be careful. I'm so used to right clicking that I have to stop and think for a minute to make sure that I don't break anything. Okay. Light engineering copper, so I'll probably have to make these machine components. And I'm going to need iron. Iron shouldn't be too bad. So I've got 19 blocks of iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go sleep to keep mobs and stuff. As you can see, this is not lit at all. So this is all spawnable doom. And then we can get back to those light engineering blocks. Those mechanical. So yeah, I do need mechanical components. So let's see if we can do some math. So I need 2 light engineering blocks. It makes 2. So I only need 1 mechanical component. So there we go, 1 mechanical component. Light engineering, so still scaffolding and fluid pipe. I think the fluid pipe. So we'll go ahead and remove the light engineering block. I'm going to grab some treated wood fence. Yeah, that's good. So, fluid pipe, just because of that. So that's just iron. And I did have that already. And then the last one is the steel scaffolding. And we need 6 steel scaffolding. So we've got everything we need. So I'm going to do a re-record of this last section so that it's a good clean cut into it. So we'll go ahead, we'll pull up the face, and we exercise the face by another F5. Oh, I missed it. There's the other F5. And then we will go ahead, we'll pull in the transition, and action. Welcome back. We've pulled a couple of things together, and we're ready to dive right into this. So as you can see, I've got the Sqeezer recipe up here, and I've got green check boxes by everything, so we can go ahead and start to build this. We're going to space out where it's going to go a little bit with these treated wood fences. A possible storage option I'm going to use involves 3x3, and the corners of that 3x3 are treated wood. So those storage components will be the posts will be that 3x3 right there. So we're going to need a little bit more of the treated wood fences. Treated wood fence. And because I'm recording, I can't see what's in front of me. So there's the treated wood fence. And we'll do some more. There we go. So one of these will possibly supply the Sqeezer and the other one the fermenter. And it's close to here because this is where the items are going to be coming out. Now one of the other options is that I've got them in a row. So I'm going to space, I'm going to do 2 apart. I do at least 1, sometimes 3. Condense, I'm going to do 2. So that's possibly where storage is going to go. So for the Sqeezer, that leaves 2 options. The Sqeezer can either go right here, or it can go right here. I'm kind of feeling like I like it on the side, right here. So we're going to go ahead and assemble the Sqeezer right here. We'll pull out the engineer's manual to look at how they do it. So I think I can pause. Okay, so we've got scaffolding, something in the middle, a pipe, and a light engineering block. Now as that builds out, it's not showing me what the finish looks like, but I believe it looks just like a 3x3, so it doesn't really matter which way it faces. We're going to put this pipe in the front, partly so that it makes sense to me. So pipe and 2 scaffolding. So we're going to again come over 2. So scaffolding is going to go right here. So come over 1, 2, scaffolding, scaffolding, and then I saw the pipe right there. And then I think I know what it is, but it's going to be a little better to look. So this back corner is going to be light engineering. Actually, what is that one? Choose one of those pieces of material pistons built shown form using the engineer's hammer on those blah blah blah. I'm just going to blah blah blah. So let me look at my inventory. Steel scaffolding, 1 fluid pipe, 1 redstone, 1 piston, 3 steel fence. 1 redstone engineering. Okay. Light engineering block is 2. So light engineering block goes there. And then the scaffolding goes right here. And I'm not sure what goes in the middle. Let's see if when I hover on the book it tells me. Sqeezer. So yeah, that's piston. So scaffolding. I think that's fluid pipe. No, that's fluid pipe. Still fed. So, still scaffolding. No, it's not still scaffolding. Fluid pipe is probably in the middle. Redstone engineering, probably not. Light engineering block is there. Wooden barrel goes up top. Still fence. I'm not sure what that block is. See, there's the redstone. There's the barrels. There's the still fence. So let me move this pipe back. Yeah, see, that looks like the pipe. So there's the pipe. And then the barrels, I think, are going right here like that. It's driving me crazy that I can't tell what that is. Okay, and then this one goes right here. Then we'll come back to the book. And 3 still fence and piston. So here's piston. And then 3 still fence. And so now we will need the engineer hammer. Let's look at the book and see what... 2 fluid pipes. We only used 1 fluid pipe. So I'm going to put another fluid pipe right here. Okay. Now let's get the engineer hammer and see if it assembles. And usually the engineer hammer hits in the one up from the ground middle. Yep, that's engineering hammer. So doing left click, right click, shift click. Kind of almost makes more sense to hit it here. And there's nothing above that, right? Oh, light engineering block right there. Let me see if the manual tells me where to hit it and how to hit it. Sqeezer multi-block. Structure built shown above, used for engineering hammer. And formed by using the engineering hammer on the central wooden barrel from the side that is from the engineering block. The 2 hatches at the back and are marked with blue dots. Okay. So we might be rebuilding this. So it feels like I'm missing something. Oops, Sqeezer. Is formed by using the engineer's hammer on the central wooden barrel from the side that has the engineering blocks. From the side that has the engineering blocks, so right here. Wow, this Sqeezer looks massively different than when I built it in PO2. And by massively different, I mean super awesome. Okay. So orange is, so this is input right here. This is redstone control, and this is output. So coming out into storage right here, I don't have fences, slash the refinery right here. So I think I'll do storage right here, and then the refinery will come back into here. We'll see. So there's the Sqeezer. Took a little bit more than we really wanted it to, but now we'll go ahead and pull together the fermenter. So we'll go ahead and show a face shot in front of our marvelous Sqeezer, and then we'll probably record a little bit more B-roll. Peace out.